Hello, my dear NEET aspirants. This is your Captain Shreyas. I'm your physics master teacher, and I've been training thousands and thousands of kids to their dream colleges for the past 13 years. I have been mentoring students for the toughest examinations like NEET and JEE, so I know what exactly it takes to crack these difficult examinations. It's not a game of intelligence alone, and I will show that to you. If you are a mediocre, average, or you consider yourself not so good, this video is for you. Stay tuned till the end because I'm going to show you a rule book which every student can follow and crack this examination. If you think that you are done, this video is for you because it's not just motivational, it is also data driven. If you're a fresher, probably your worry is, can I really crack NEET in the first go? Because the competition is very tough. And if you're a dropper and probably you did not do very well this time, you might be wondering, shall I take another drop? Is it really worth it? Or maybe just accept my fate and move on to something else? Well, I have answers for all of this. And if 2024 did not work out for you, does it mean you give up for 2025? The answer is definitely a no. Now you might be wondering, I'm going to motivate you. No, guys, I'm going to show you examples. See, this year NEET was very, very tough in the sense of competition, not as such with the level of the questions, because the rank inflation hit really hard, wherein full marks were obtained by almost 67 students, 700 plus marks by 2,200 plus students, 675, which is a decently good score, was scored by more than 11,000 kids. Next year, we just don't know whether the paper will be difficult, easy, whether the competition will be very high, whether the students are going to be prepared better or not. So that's a pure game of guess. But we should always believe that the competition will be tougher, the competition will be cutthroat. We should always believe the paper will be tough. Only then you will prepare yourself really well. If you think, oh, the number of students will decrease, oh, people are going to give up, oh, the paper will be easy and very, very simple directly from NCERT, then your preparedness will also be very, very bad. And if by chance the paper is decent and number of students increase, which is most likely the case, then you will automatically fall behind. In fact, if you see in 2024, for every one government seat in the open category, there are 40 students playing musical chair. It's like a musical chair of 40 plus students with only one chair. That's how tough the competition is. Next year, it could be even higher. Maybe it might go from 40 to 50 students. Who knows? But there are students who showed you the way by challenging themselves and beating this competition by taking a drop. Take the example of Tanya, Krishnesh, Nadira, and so many more. In 2023, their scores were 571, 415, 455, and next year, 690, 640, 645, sorry, 665. And take the example of Yogesh, who had scored just 375 in 23 and moved directly to 627 in 2024. This is exactly the improvement and the delta or the change that we are talking about. These students believed in themselves. These students convinced that this attempt will be their last attempt. These students followed a rule book, which I'm going to tell you, a proper procedure, because of which this achievement was possible. From 540 to 711, incredible achievement by Aditya. In fact, 1 out of every 5 students in Vedantu got their desired top colleges previously. That is the statistics of Vedantu students. I'm not saying clearing NEET, I'm talking about getting the top medical colleges. If you talk about our founders, they too had taken a drop for JEE during their time. And it was completely worth it because now, if you see, they are the founders. They are leading a company. And that time, that decision played an important role. So who knows, your decision today might change your future. Or rather, it will change your future. It's just about believing that, yes, this is the right decision. I am convinced. I'm not doing it for others. I'm doing it for my own sake. I know I want to be a doctor. I know I want to be in this field. In fact, this year alone, more than 1900 students cleared the NEET exam from Vedantu alone. And a lot of students getting really good scores. In fact, 10 students scoring above 700 marks as well. And this story repeats every year. So now it's your time to make yourself aware and awaken yourself and rise above everyone. There will be a lot of students who are sleeping. You need to awaken yourself and rebuild yourself. You need to restart yourself. Remember that maybe the statistics might tell that if you're a fresher, there is a very small chance that you will crack it. 23% students clear the NEET in their first attempt. But still, you can be one of those 23% if you are giving it for the first time. And if you're a dropper, the chances are even high in Vedantu. Guys, more than 50% take a drop and they crack it. 50% chance is there that you are going to crank it in the next go, the NEET 2025 examination. So I feel that you deserve a better chance. You deserve a second chance. You deserve this final chance. This has to be your final attempt. Let's prepare for it like that. And let's restart our preparation in that same manner. We restart like there is no tomorrow. We rebuild. We reevaluate like never before. We refresh ourselves. We leave all our past dogmas. We leave our past, traumas behind, and we move on. And you have to regroup, rebuild, restart for the NEET examination. Only then you can leave the past and prepare for the future, which is going to be much, much better. That's why we have the Manthan NEET Dropper batch. Manthan is basically for droppers, and NEET 2025 aspirants are utmost welcome in this particular batch, which is in completely purely taught in English. Yes, it's a pure English batch. Correct. Now, what is there in this batch? What is so special? And what does this batch really do? Because it has really performed miracles. These students who are below average have become toppers. The speciality, the miracle, the mantra is very simple. Regular homework with DPPs, assignments, and so much more. But these DPPs are also very special. I'll talk about it in a bit. The content that we give is really comprehensive. NCERT, PYQs, beyond NCERT, modified PYQs, tough questions, easy questions, video solutions, whatever you say is there, along with the hard copy material. Faculties are most important thing. You adore them, you idealize them. They are your role models, and the manner in which they teach you makes you fall in love with the subject, and that's how you develop interest in the subject. Often you find a subject difficult if the teacher is not really great. But if the teacher is good, no matter what the subject is, you will try to listen. That's very important, and that's what we give you in this Manthan Dropper batch. Testing yourself is so important because if you don't know where you stand, how are you going to improve? You might be running really fast in your head, but when there is a competition, then you realize, oh, wait a minute. I was never running with anyone. I just thought I was fast, but now I know I am actually not that fast. I need to work hard on myself. That's why you need to evaluate, you need to predict your ranks, which is obviously given in our predictor test series. You also need mentorship. There are lots of ups and downs in this journey. Taking a drop is not an easy step. You might feel low at times. You might feel lost at times. You might suddenly find it difficult to juggle between many things. You might have some personal problems. All these things are taken care by our personal academic mentorship. Also, you got a great feedback mechanism where we value your feedback. Any suggestions? Suddenly you want some help? We are there for you. Not just that, guys. When you are in an online batch, you have a lot of questions. Sir, will it be as good as the offline batch? Will I really crack the NEET examination in an online batch? By the way, all the results that I showed you were all online. Remember that. So it is possible because there is more flexibility. So it also is a matter of choice whether you want to be in online or offline. But online has its true advantages, and I'm pretty sure you are aware of most of it. But still, imagine you have to attend some function. There are times where you can't deny. Maybe it's your own brother or very close relative. You can take your classroom along with you. You can sit on the chair somewhere in a corner and you can still watch the lectures. There is nothing like missing a class. You are ill, you're sick, you can rewatch the classes. Replays are available. Also, you have the best teachers at your doorstep. Maybe there is a very good teacher in some another city, in another center, which is far away from your home. Now there is no worry. You are the best teachers in the country at one single place, and everybody is available to you. Not just that, in case, for example, you have some doubts randomly at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, or suddenly you're traveling and you suddenly get a doubt, you don't have to wait to meet your teacher next Thursday or next Friday. You can ask the doubt instantly via the mobile app. We have continuous doubt support even after the class. Also, the best thing about online classes is they are very, very efficient because the lecture starts, is pure content, and there's a lot of fun, a lot of interaction, as well as all the lectures are on time. You don't have to wait to travel, waste your money and resources in reaching the center, coming back home, and all of that. They are very, very efficient. Yes, exactly. And you don't even have to beg for notes to anyone because the notes, handwritten notes, are given to you on time as soon as the class is over. You miss a class, you can watch the replay. Exact same replay is available to you. You can play it n number of times. The journey of all the droppers or all the NEET aspirants which I showed you, it all started exactly like where you are today. And they made a choice. Okay, I'm going to take a drop. I'm going to enroll into coaching, maybe Vedantu online center, offline center. They started their journey and they ensured that they attended every single class without missing anything. And if they missed, they watched the replays. They practiced every single assignment, test, cleared all their doubts within the class, outside the class. They were testing themselves comprehensively. They were continuously monitoring their performances. And gradually their scores improved. Students who had got 400 slowly went to 450, 500, 550, and you saw the scores improved till the end and reached even 600 plus. And now they are celebrating their success. So you are here. They were also here last year and they have cracked this examination on that big result day. Apart from all the other things which I just told you, one important thing which Vedantu offers is something called as Vedantu Improvement Promise, which very few people can dare to claim this promise. If your rank does not improve, if your marks do not improve, we return your fees, no questions asked. This is crazy. So that is VIP. And why do we give this? Because we are sure. It's not like we want to give you back the money. We don't get any pleasure. Rather, we are so sure that you will improve. Not just that, guys. If you're thinking, maybe I might miss that discipline, especially if you're a parent, maybe, the student, if they miss the class or if they're not paying attention, there's nobody to, keep a watch on them. It's nothing like that. I'll tell you, it's a complete offline like experience, even on online, on a computer or your tablet. Complete attention, discipline, and proctoring with interaction is taken care of. This is a proctor who is monitoring all the classes apart from the main teacher and the doubt teacher. The proctor can see all the students, whether they are attending the class properly, whether they are taking part in the quizzes, everything. And if there is a problem on their dashboard, immediately there is a message, and it's completely algorithm driven. There's a lot of machine learning and AI also involved. Also, discipline is maintained. Obviously, we take child safety to our utmost priority. So obviously we do not have any kind of spam or any kind of leakage or any kind of malicious activity which go on in the class, because they are completely monitored, and we do not let any kind of spam which happens in the class. Yes, complete discipline in the class, just like you're offline. Not just that, if some issue is there, let's say suddenly your internet goes off or something you missed, you can immediately get in touch with your proctor and you can interact with them. Hey, listen, I just missed where this is. Oh, I just don't understand how to do this as full screen. Every single doubt, you can get it answered from your proctor. And if you have academic doubt, you obviously have your in-class doubt mentor. All the classes are live. They are taught in a very, very elegant manner, along with the doubt teacher who is present for your academic doubts. Teacher is teaching something, suddenly you realize, I had a doubt over here. How did you do this step? You do not have to trouble the main teacher. The class teacher will help you out with your doubt. Chats are also on oftentimes. So you have that feel of a live class. You can interact with students. There are quizzes, leaderboards, everything. So the classes are very engaging. That is very important. It's not like just one recording is playing. No, these are live classes with teachers, with students. Not just that, you also get Tatwa Material, which is our own coaching module in the hard copy format as well as the soft copy format, which is couriered to you at your doorstep. It has examples which you have to see these examples, practice it, see how they have solved. All models of questions are there, so that after the solved examples, you can go to level 1, level 2, level 3, graded exercises. So you can slowly increase your level. Not just that, you will also get solutions. You can scan the QR code of all the exercise questions. They also have PYQs, so you don't have to buy a separate book. And there are also theory pointers completely mentioned in this modules. It's a collection of many books, and it's also easy to carry. You're traveling somewhere, you don't have to carry a big book or all the books. You just carry that particular topic which you are interested in. That is your Tatwa module for all the three subjects: physics, chemistry, and biology. And the best part is, let's say, if you miss a class, you carry a book and you are traveling somewhere, or you're coming back from some, I don't know, function, or maybe you are sick. You can immediately sit and watch the replays at 1.5 times or 2 times the speed. Yes, you can watch the replays at a higher speed, so you can efficiently cover all the missed classes in a short time. That is called as binging. So that you can also revise for a test also, in case maybe you're not missed, but you want to revise. Quickly turn on the replay 2x, skip to the main content wherever you want to revise, and you can completely revise your theory. You also get the handwritten teacher notes, like I just said sometime back, in this format. It's there after the session. So you don't have to beg for notes with anyone. You can ask the doubts after the class using the Vedantu app. Anytime you're traveling, the Vedantu app is there. You ask your doubts. Now, our doubt mentors can text message you on the doubt app. They can also send handwritten explanation. If that is also not enough, they will call you. And if that is also not enough, they will video call and explain that doubt. Because we have hundreds of teachers at our Bangalore center, making sure that your doubts are covered. We also have a Telegram channel, which is private, obviously, only for those students who are a part of this pro batch, so that they too can interact, and every single activity is being shared on our Telegram channel. Whatever update be, let's say the forms are released, how to fill the form, something is happening, some quiz competition, or there is a new class or some strategy important which we are going to conduct. All those things are shared on the Telegram channel. And you are the best in class master teachers. So who are your teachers in the English batch? Well, you have Ritika ma'am, Gaurang sir, Rumina ma'am, Dinesh sir, who themselves are very, very experienced, and they are renowned faculties in this NEET industry. And I'll also tell you one thing, you also get scholarships if you have taken a drop and got some scores. There are a lot of students, by the way, who take a drop even above 600, okay, because you want to get into AIMS, etc. So based on your scores, your scholarships are going to be given. This date has now been extended beyond 30th June, so you can take the best benefit of this particular scholarship. The course fees and the scholarship and when to join, etc. All these details will be shared by our counselor. Now, in order that you get in touch with the counselor or the counselor gets in touch with you, you need to fill the form for the month-end pro batch. It's a very simple form. The link is there in the description. Fill all your details, your communication address, everything properly, and our counselors will get in touch with you very shortly. So that's your month-end NEET batch for droppers in pure English for the upcoming NEET 2025 examination with the best in-class content, test series, doubt solving, teachers, complete mentorship, and also complete support even beyond the class till the final day, which also includes complete coverage as well as the revision with hard copy material and so much more. So take the complete benefit of this. Do not forget to fill the form. The link is there in the pinned comments or in the description. So make use of it. Thank you so much. This was Captain Shreyas signing off. Bye bye. Take care.